Hello, holy shit, my PNG is big. Hi everybody, give me 2 seconds and I'll fix that. Holy shit. Alright, cool. OBS is doing some weird, Fugi's doing some weird shit recently. I don't know how to make the little thing go away, but I've been, I'm like, not muted, but, deafened in the Discord so that, you guys don't hear my players chit-chatting. But welcome everybody, to another episode of the, Basic Fantasy RPG campaign, the hex crawl that we have going for the Realms of Tyr. Tonight will be the expedition into Reading City to inform the king of what's going on. Well, he's not a king, he's a lord. But yeah, we'll get there. Tonight we are down a player, but we will be absolutely having the time of our lives as we continue to explore through the TTRPG that is Basic Fantasy RPG. Without further ado, and without any more gilding the lily, I'm going to take us on over to our companions.
Who is
Hi, everybody!
Hi!
Hello!
How are we this evening?
Well, just giving a short lesson in Aztec, Mexica mythology for a moment.
I'm learning.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Specifically the origin of my character's name. But drawing.
Yeah. So what?
Rex?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello, Ross.
Hello, Rugs.
Hi.
Apparently your Fugi's doing fuck shit too.
Oh, let me go take a look.
So Fugi, for some reason, has been being weird all night. I have no idea what's going on with it. I've refreshed yours and Huffy's multiple times. They're just
I
not
might have to
working.
do it on mine.
Yeah, that might help. Huffy changing hers to the clown helped. I don't know why Venny and Voids are working, but you two's aren't.
Is this one any better?
It just straight up didn't appear. Has not appeared at all.
I'm paying OBS to make mine be the only ones that works.
I'm gonna see if I can make you a new one and see if it works.
I could do my inflation art.
Yeah, abso-fucking-lutely.
You're what?
I've been in the internet for far too long.
No.
I know you do not mean that.
Please tell me you do not mean the thing we think you mean.
I said I will accept any art, even if it's weird inflation art.
Do it!
Oh,
Yeah!
That's part of my new.
Do it!
It is ridiculous.
And then somebody immediately commissioned this.
Oh my fucking god, it worked. Oh my fucking god, it worked. It's both of them. Oh my god, both of them worked. What the fuck? Fugi,
Hey,
why is it just this?
Hey Ven, oh my god, it's just balloons. Oh my god.
It's just a balloon. Oh my god, why did that work? But the other one didn't? I don't understand. Anyway, welcome everybody. Hi. How are you all this evening?
Good. I received some psychic damage from. I'll use my inflation art.
I love this. Thank you, Rugs, for doing this for me.
Of course, I got a new one too. Another new one just today.
That's wonderful.
Specifically for Helldivers.
Oh, I want to see that one.
All right, let me get it set up.
That's Pathfinder classes.
Okay, so, I'm gonna go back to the guild hall so I can see you all again. But yeah, so who remembers what happened last week, since we have been doing these games weekly?
We cleared out the deep dark.
A part of the deep dark, I assume.
We cleaned it out.
Yeah, you cleaned out a single ancient temple in the deep below.
Yeah, we did that.
No
and
one
then
died.
It came out. Uh, the very Cliff Notes version I have is we did the thing, came out, was gonna head home, but now we're heading to Reading to warn a guy about a terrible impending doom fire dragon base. But the answer is possibly located like one city down. Based off of visions. It's what I remember off the top of my head.
Do you remember what the demon's name is, or do any of you?
Orcus?
Yes.
Oh, Orcus with an O.
Okay. So, essentially what happened, to give him less Spark Notes version. Does anybody want to try for less Spark Notes and more recap?
And then I want to give an actual recap.
From what I remember vaguely, after finally getting ADHD meds.
Hooray for ADHD medication.
I believe we came back to quote unquote interrogating an orc.
Yep.
Who may or may not join our guild.
Did join your guild.
Okay, did join our guild.
Add a life point to one of your guild members.
Yeah, to Theo.
You got me.
Koyo took the Bonebreaker's armor and became the Bonebreaker.
Yeah.
Great wrestling name, by the way. And then we finally went down to the Underdark, who, by the way, chat, I will let you know, Belle believed it would be a 2 to 3 session thing.
It wasn't intentional.
Yeah, it just happens.
Y'all just sped through my thing. That's all.
We were properly motivated.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were Virgil. We were motivated.
Yeah. Said yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, as the Bonebreaker, we didn't have to fight the orcs and could just say, hey, free the spellcasters that are still imprisoned that you can, and don't attack the party, essentially. We also dealt with some... We also then kept exploring. We found 2 ores. I forgot the names of which.
We met Jessica Horse Girl.
Yeah, we met Jessica. Was that? That was that ass name. Just
Horse Tamer.
Jessica Horse Tamer. Yeah. And we joked about her being the thing that would stop whatever is coming, but it's not.
You did joke that was the thing. You have no idea.
Not gonna lie.
It's an actual thing.
Not gonna lie, I fully blanked out that part.
you did save Jessica Horsetamer, the daughter of the mayor of the daughter of one of the leaders of the Shires. In Willow Hills.
I remember that. Not Jessica Horse Girl.
Yeah, her name is Jessica Horsetamer.
Okay. We kept exploring. We then Ruggs found a box protected by a hook horror, who, after getting outside of the silence spell, called 2 other hook horrors who died to a trap, thanks to Augustine. Congratulations, Augustine.
Thank you, Augustine.
Augustine fucked up 2 motherfucking hook horrors by just being a badass and shoving the other one.
Yeah. We then kept exploring, and Goyo found a hidden door.
Mm-hmm.
We kept going and deciding to just go and deal with the beholder now instead of exploring the rest of the dungeon. To probably, ideally, loot the place with patience, calm, time, things we assumed would be there.
Assumed is a really good way to
A really
say it.
useful word.
Yeah, because you did assume that.
So we went and stealthily dealt with the beholder in a round and a half, was it? It was wild. I've never seen that happen. Ever.
Okay, you don't have to put it in.
Don't get used to it.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Good.
I believe we are level 6.
Yep.
A bystander probably got disintegrated.
Yeah.
Actually, definitely got
Get
disintegrated.
Yeah, that is a thing that happened.
Then when we killed the beholder, the entire place started shaking, and everyone except Koyo and I keep forgetting his.
I think not Silas. Silas isn't here.
Silas's path. Yeah. Finch.
Put the
Yeah.
thing in there
Koyo,
and stopped it. Right?
Yeah. Koyo and Finch stayed behind. Finch rushing towards a sword, an altar with a sword,
Mhm.
and Koyo just destroying things involving Orcust and taking the journals of the beholder. And also a scroll of Dimension Door, which I just called the door.
Mhm.
And once outside, and everyone together, with all of the captives, we decided to go to Reading before heading south to help the who I assume is the Shire.
No, the Shire's.
So south are the Moorwillow Hills. So yes.
More Willow Hills.
The 5
Yeah.
Shires of the Moorwillow Hills. Yes.
Yeah.
No, we're going to Reading because of the visions involving the dragon attack.
Yes.
Yeah. The dragon attack is imminent.
Wait, what's his name? I forgot his name.
Which one?
The guy that is at war with the Knights of Reading. That summoned Orcus to be under his command.
Oh, the guy, the immortal guy.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
There
that
you
guy.
go. His name is Ajax.
Did we change it?
No.
Ajax the Immortal. Ajax. I'm just going to call him Soap Guy.
His name is Ajax. Huffy convinced me not to change it. You guys can
Yeah.
Huffy.
Yeah, no. He is Ajax, but to me he will be Soap Guy.
Ajax the Immortal is still a threat, but not as much as he would have been one.
Mm-hmm.
And then then Koyo connected the dots and was like, fuck, we're going to have a red dragon invasion everywhere. We need to hurry the fuck up.
All right. So I did see the random encounter, by the way.
I figured you'd see it and use it when thematically appropriate. I need to use the
not thematically appropriate. You're
Did we level up?
You're getting into me. Yeah, you should have leveled up last time.
Okay.
We are level 6, I believe.
So I will again tell everyone that yes, you are level 6. You should be anyway.
I thought we were 5.
One thing that I will tell everybody is that not all random encounters are combat encounters.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't like the preface for this, but continue.
Encounter just means you find something.
Mhm.
It's just that many people just remember combat.
Yeah.
Do you need me to roll for this?
No, I know what's happening.
Oh.
Okay.
I rolled.
Okay.
Rest and rip. I'm sorry, guys.
Why are you scared? It's just the GM rolling behind the screen. It's fine.
I'm terrified at all times.
Terrified at all times of the vengeful GM. See, folks, this is what I do to my players, especially after one of their partners calls me out for needing more control in my life.
Oh.
What? Who would do that?
Crazy.
Rux?
Oh. Damn.
And
I
I'm
went-
just
I
here
went
to enjoy
that
the
second.
chaos.
I went that second to make more random encounter tables. That literally that second to make more random encounter tables.
Thank you, Rugs.
I didn't do it.
Thank Ruby.
Thank you, Actually, I'm just going to go into her
No,
chat to be like,
no,
thank you, Ruby.
Don't bug Ruby. Ruby's busy.
I know. It's a joke.
Everyone who is here should, however, go pop over to Ruby Vox's chat. If I can get a shout out for Ruby Vox in the chat. And say happy birthday, though. That is something I encourage. Go say happy birthday to Ruby Vox. Because Ruby Vox is awesome, and it's their birthday.
Thanks, Huffy.
Also, the timer is at 10 hours on Ruby.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, since I've now got the random encounter table open, or now that I've got the random encounter open, I'm gonna put you guys on the random encounter. Bop.
Oh god.
Oh, look. I recognize this map.
You should. This is one of my my maps that I use regularly. So we pan in on the way to Redding City. Rugs, I can actually see your regular ass Fugi now. It's no longer it's no longer the other one.
I had to delete and remake it.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, Augustine, you do see bones. We pan in on a forest on the way to. Yes, I will give you all control of your tokens very quickly before I forget. We pan in on your party as you come to a forest just outside of Redding City, and you are given, you kind of looking around, you are able to see that this is there's visibly inhabited by something. You're not sure what, but there's something lives here, and there's visible like tracks from people that kind of lead out toward a small outcropping on the right side of the forest, and we're gonna jump over to the battle map screen so that the Twitch chat can see what's going on. And welcome to Redding Forest. You totally won't get arrested here for poaching if you hunt. Not at all.
No, never.
But yeah, Augustine, you find like a whole ass skeleton in the corner there.
There we go. Okay. I see.
Hey, somebody's keyboard is very clicky clacky.
Oh, it's mine.
Oh, okay. You're okay.
There we go.
I just wanted to make sure that you knew. Augustine steals the spine of just a whole person's spine. You guys see
Okay.
Augustine like trotting out.
We could close that person with that.
Could I do like an investigation or like a perception check?
Yeah, so you
Get a
can
vibe.
roll either intelligence or wisdom.
Intelligence or wisdom?
Could
My
I
wisdom's
also-
better. My wisdom's
Could I
better.
also do the thing?
Yeah, you can. You guys can roll to track.
That's a
Intelligence?
12.
So
Can I roll?
it's in this
Okay.
general area. They lead to this in this general direction. Just straight forward down the path. Who's advancing first?
You know what? Fuck it. Why not? I will also, I guess, join the marching.
Okay. So you guys kind of head down into this area, and Koyo, following the tracks, you can kind of see they're heading down this way. Do Augustine and Finch follow along?
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay, so, Augustine, you as a dog can kind of pick up scents, and you smell a very familiar scent. Finch, you also find something very familiar about what's happening, what's around you. You see kobold tracks, very familiar kobold tracks. You know these kobolds. You see inside of a cave, very close to the edge of the road, a grouping of kobolds with market stalls set up in a small cave. These are the kobolds you guys saved from the wyvern.
Aw,
Oh, fuck yeah.
what have been
Oh,
doing
we're
out
in the
here?
As you guys enter, you see one of them kind of approach and go, Come, welcome, friends! Welcome to our store! And he will, lead you inside and show you these market stalls full of just goods that are very clearly stolen from dead adventurers.
God. I'll drag Nima in here, too.
I respect the hustle.
We find forest full of dead people. We sell their stuff. They're not using it. Would dog like bone? And he'll pull out a femur.
Oh, I'm
Hey.
sure. Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do I need to roll to figure out how legal this is?
You wouldn't need to roll. If the bodies were dead and just left in the forest, then it's perfectly legal to loot them.
Yeah,
As long
perfect.
as you're not digging them up.
Did you kill these adventurers?
No, you see lots of skeletons in the forest,
Just making sure.
Like,
Mhm.
it's your church's job to bury those people. We just take.
Is there anything interesting? Or eye popping?
So
they have?
roll a d100, and I will tell you.
Okay.
Okay. Let me get my loot table out.
I think he's just watching from over here. He's looking with his dragon eyes.
Anyone who is looking for an item, I would like you to roll a d100.
Tutus.
Okay. Augustine, you were handed the femur of a giant, just so you're aware. It's a big fucking bone. It's like one of those Flintstones bones that you see from Fred Flintstone's meal at the beginning of the show.
Isn't that a brontosaurus?
It is. It is a brontosaurus bone.
They eat their pets?
Yes, they do. Well, not brontosauruses aren't pets. They are machinery. They're considered machinery.
They're
Okay.
species. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
Sidetracking.
So, rugs. Finch finds a small ring labeled Ring of Protection.
Do I trust their labeling?
You can roll me a charisma check or an intelligence check to see if they are on the up and up. What did Koyoshauki roll?
22.
You
Tutus.
find a potion of fire belly.
Hey, Belle.
Yes.
Could I roll for drummer craft to see if it actually is that?
Yeah, you can. Rugs, what did
Okay.
you roll?
I rolled a 6.
No, you have no idea if this is correct or not. You assume yes.
Okay.
would you say this is a specific or exacting
Yeah,
quest?
this is a specific.
Okay, so minus 20, so 60%. Hey, I hit it.
Okay. Yes, this is a potion of fire belly. If you drink this, it will allow you to spit fire. What did Theo roll?
I rolled a 42.
Okay. You find the shield of the Cavalier, heavy wooden shield that allows you to gain the ability to handle animal and ride better, like ride animals better.
I mean, one of those would be good for me, Durst. I
am so
am
sorry.
The ride.
I am so sorry. It'd be really good for like your halfling friend or Nima.
Yeah, I think he'd like gesture it towards like Nima because he can't really use it.
Okay. And what did Augustine roll? Can somebody let me know that?
67.
67. Okay, Augustine. You got the Spear of the Drow Prince. Spear of the Drow Prince is a spear that can extend and retract down to the size of a dagger and up to the size of a greatsword.
It's a grower,
It is. It is in fact a grower.
not a shower.
I mean, if it's, you probably show it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so essentially, Huffy, you have, you find Prince Nuada's spear from Hellboy 2.
Could I try again? For like, with like any luck?
So Huffy, when it extends in size, like it changes damage type. So when it's small, it does a 1d4. When it is a medium-sized weapon, it does a 1d6, and when it is a large-sized weapon, meaning a two-handed weapon, it does 1d12. It also gives it reach, so you can attack it like 10 feet.
Neat.
Yes, at its full size, it is better than a regular spear. It is also a +1. I will say that. It is also a +1 magic weapon.
But it is sneaky.
It is also
I
sneaky.
get-
You can.
Can I give Nima? Can I give Nima the shield to consider and try again?
Yes, you
Try
may.
my luck.
Yes, you may.
Okay. I feel like it's like one of the kobolds doing, "Hey, look at this," and he's like, and he's like gestures down to his entire body, like,
I can't. I
can't.
11. Okay, let me find my loot table.
That's a d20. +2.
Oh, okay. So
So, was it a d100 or a
roll a
d20?
d100. Roll a d100.
I did.
No, you rolled a d20 +2.
Oh fuck!
Yep.
Shit! Fuck!
Yep,
I'm an
roll a
idiot.
d100. 20.
That's a 20.
Okay. So that
Maybe-
will change things because you would have gotten the frost brand.
Hey, nat 20.
Nat 20. Look at me go.
Literally,
Yeah.
wrong dice. But
Okay,
yes.
So, you find a potion of heal. This does 5d8 plus 5 healing.
Okay. How much?
1,000
for
gold pieces.
Wait, hold on. No, hold on. No. At first, you may be thinking, who has that much money? Who has that much money? 1,000 gold pieces. And I'm here to tell you. Okay, actually, never mind. I'm not that rich. I have 2,467 electrum. 1,000.
That's not enough.
Silver.
10,000 electrum is 1,000 gold.
Yep.
How much for my
What-
potion, by the
what's-
way?
Which potion did you get? Yours was potion of
Fire
fire
belly.
belly.
Yeah.
600 gold.
Got it.
Okay. Shit. How does... I'm assuming 1,050 silver is also not gonna cut it.
No.
Ah,
No, not quite.
that's alright.
Okay. I definitely cannot afford this. Is there
One thing
something else?
One thing I can tell you is that unlike normal magic shops in like towns, you can absolutely either intimidate or haggle with these kobolds. You did save their lives.
What was the price on that ring?
The Ring of Protection.
Yeah.
The Ring of Protection +1 is 800 gold pieces.
I'm gonna
Oh,
look
that's
at
hard.
kobold square in his face.
That hurts.
Really?
You look the kobold in his face, and he just kind of goes, "Yeah, really? I gotta make a profit."
You gotta make a You got it for free.
Yeah, but I gotta feed my family. He'll gesture to the other 4 kobolds.
Belle,
Oh,
how
I
much
heard-
is a loaf of bread
Yeah.
cost?
A loaf of bread. A loaf of bread depends on the place, but
Around this area.
you
like
also
Reading.
know that kobolds are carnivores, obligate carnivores.
It's just to give me an idea of the current economy.
It's 5 silver pieces.
Holy fuck, that's expensive.
Reading is in a recession right now.
I have a relative question. How much is a dragon scale worth?
A lot of money. Like
Yeah.
a lot
Okay,
of money.
I know what I'm gonna do when it's my turn, but I'm gonna let Ruggs finish his thing.
Yeah, he goes, "I gotta make a profit. What do you expect me to do? Just let you get away with it for free?"
No. Best I can do. And best I can do is 50
Mm.
in gold.
Okay, but only because you did save my life that one time.
All right.
Where's the
No.
guy I'm in front? So good.
Okay. So the one kind of haggling with you is right here.
Yeah.
He'll smile at you and go, so that'll be 1,000 gold.
I think he like looks in his bag, frown like the little bag of that money he carries.
Mm-hmm.
Frowns for a second, reaches into a different bag. It's like this bitch got scales all the time, right? It just happens. 'Cause I'm a
So the
dragon.
way that your molting works is that you shed your whole fucking body sheds.
I feel like the main thing I'm getting at here is
Wait,
I feel like
are-
he just collects them.
Mhm.
Just
They do like chip off when you're in combat, so you can absolutely just collect them.
Yeah, and if
No.
Nima's not using them or he's not giving them to someone else, he pulls out. He reaches into his bag and grabs like a small handful of dragon scales.
A handful of dragon scales?
Sorry. Like as much as a hand can hold, I should correct myself.
Son of a bitch.
Try one. Try one.
One dragon scale is worth 5 grand.
In
I'm
gold.
no. Cause where I'm going with this is
Oh.
no. Where I'm going with this,
You see his eyes
it-
get like dinner plate wide.
he's just like holding on to it. I'm not sure how much these go for, cause it I guess depends on the place, but how much of these could I give you for this?
He just takes the whole handful and goes, "All of your items are free." and then the other kobolds just like looking at the money that Ruggs gave him, and then the like kobold chief will give him like a stern look, and he'll just slowly hand it back.
Cool. What's the potion of heal for again? Boop, 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 boop.
5d8
So-
plus 5.
Yeah, 5d8 plus 5.
Potion of heal.
Wow, I'm really good at remembering numbers now.
Yeah, thank
Potion.
you.
Can you give me those numbers again, Belle?
5d8
5d8.
plus 5.
5d8 plus 5. No. I think he's like, I'm gonna grab some scales out, see how much they go for, see how much it'll get me, and then he just watches this little kobold go, no, everyone else's items is free, and he I feel like he grabs them before Theo can change his mind.
Oh yeah, they're in a bag. They're in this like magic bag that has teeth. He's like, good bag. You hold on to scales. Do not digest.
He's gonna look like I have this weird bag he talks to. It's fine.
And you see him like petting the bag, like it's a pet, like good bag, good bag. Can I interest any of you in a displacer beast?
And then just a displacer. Where did
I think Augustine would. Also, Belle. First
Yes.
thought. Are dragons just lobsters?
No, they're like snakes.
In the way that... Got it.
it's like a snake molting.
Like a salamander,
kind
if
of.
you
and
will.
now just the thought of him like leaving combat and going hold on and picking up his scales because they can use later for they can use later for monies.
Yeah, wyverns are lobsters, essentially.
Got it.
But yes, Theo, you are rich just by virtue of being a dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's probably looking at me
Nima's
like
armor is made of your scales.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm like, if it's scales Nima hasn't used yet.
Yeah.
This guy, yeah.
So, is anyone interested in finding out about this
Yeah.
kobold's displacer beast?
Yeah,
Augustine
no.
is.
Where did you get it from?
Venny, you said something?
I believe Augustine is.
Okay. So he will pull back on this little like cart behind him. He'll pull back a flap on the like cart, and inside what looks like to be like a cat carrier is a displacer beast kitten.
Okay.
We found it in the forest. It was alone, which is not really normal for its kind. They usually travel in prides.
Uh-huh. Can I insight this?
Yeah, absolutely. It would be wisdom.
Yeah, 'cause I am not 100% sure I believe this man.
He's telling the truth. He seems to be on the up and up. As a like a prophet and as a person who is well studied would know that he is telling the truth. Displacer beasts do travel in prides of up to 9 displacer beasts strong. And often they do not travel alone, and especially they do not leave their cubs alone. Likely, this kitten was either separated from its parents, which means if you return it, you'll have a pride of displacer beasts that owe you a favor, because that's kind of how their species works. Or B, which is the more grim option, the pride that this kitten is from is dead.
Shit, okay.
Hey,
It looks very sad to be contained in the cat carrier.
Belle, really quick.
Yes.
Knowing how nature works, does the kitten look like it's been either struggling to feed itself or hurt in any way? Like,
It
does
looks
it look like...
well, there are bandages on its legs and things. The kobolds seem to have been taking care of it, but from the look of it, when the kobolds found it, it was pretty fucked up. Rugs?
I took two different spells this time around because it was going to be a less combat-y.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were the spells?
I'm going to cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
Ooh.
And I'm going to approach the Displacer kitten.
So do you do this stealthily? Because if you're going to cast a spell within the kobold lair, the kobolds are going to like look at you and like gently grab their knives. But like seeing that it's not a combat spell, they'll just kind of relax because they trust you. They're just like, very jumpy.
Don't worry. I don't have spells that hurt people.
No, you just beat people to death.
You get it.
And the kobold kit or the kobold will like back off so you can deal with this. You can speak with this displacer kitten. It's in this little area here.
Hey, buddy.
The cat will like back away from the thing and go, How can you talk to me?
Because I have magic.
You see it go like shimmer as if it's trying to displace, but it can't.
Oh
Aw.
no, baby.
You hurt?
Yeah,
You okay?
the people that killed my family had magic.
Oh. What did they look like?
They wore red. Long,
Did they?
flowing red. That's all I saw.
Okay.
You know some people that wear long,
Yeah.
flowing red robes.
Did they have like a
cult.
crow staff?
Didn't see. Just lots of
Okay.
fire.
And fire. Okay. Well,
Went back
don't
into
you
the
worry.
big stone thing. That would be the city. The big stone thing is the city.
I know those people, and I hate those people. And if we see them, we're gonna kill those people.
You see it like perk up a little bit, and then it like stops trying to shimmer. It is missing one of the tentacles from its back.
Oh, little buddy.
Those are the things that give them their ability to shimmer and
Oh,
displace.
baby.
Okay, and I'm gonna go and relay that to the group.
Okay.
Huh. So, what are we gonna do with that information?
Nima is already like, you see Nima like sharpening her fangs.
I mean, aside from the obvious,
I say we adopt the kitten.
do you want a cat?
It's up to the group, but like we had cats back at the monastery. Also,
Oh,
you're
I-
essentially a giant cat.
No,
If Nima's gonna
he
feed
puffs
it.
He puffs up at the accusation that he's a cat. It's not being the allegation.
Theo,
Yeah.
look at you. Do you have a mirror?
What are you getting at?
She will cast phantasmal image.
Giant.
This is you. This is you.
Thea sees a version of himself. Sees a different version of himself. Hold on. I'm gonna roll to see if he puffs up at.
By the way, the phantasmal image is right there.
Yeah, it's just Theo again.
Wait,
Hmm?
fuck, shit. Hold on. 3 seconds.
So, Finch, what about you? Or are you thinking about adopting the cat?
I'm on board if Nima wants to adopt it.
Augustine, are you have you returned from being banished?
Uh,
I will await to see if Augustine replies.
I don't think so. She's not muted
Okay.
and not making any noise.
Yeah. Well, Augustine's been typing at me for a hot minute now.
Ah.
So, the kobolds kind of look at you guys, kind of jumping a little at the second dragon that appeared
Don't
in
worry.
the room.
Don't worry.
Like
Look,
they
as
skitter away.
hand passes through Illusion Theo. Harmless.
They're like all looking at you, and they're like, "Yeah, so's that one." And they'll point at Theo.
Yeah, he's harmless. Look, flicks Theo on the leg.
As you do this, you hear the hissing of the
Shit.
vampire
Sorry.
in the
I'm
background.
back.
Welcome back. The kobolds just called you harmless.
He puffs up at the accusation and also at himself.
I also flicked your leg. Nima, it's to prove a point.
Okay. Did I tell you could touch my dragon?
Yes, listen.
I think he's staring at himself and like not actively like doing like a hissing thing, but he is puffed up. Staring at himself.
Nemo will just gently pat the back of your head. It's okay. It's just an illusion. It's like that time you saw yourself in the mirror.
dispels the illusion. Like, see, cat.
Can I gently punch Koyo on the arm?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You can try.
Koyo, are you trying to dodge?
No, but she's armored.
Roll an attack roll, Theo.
I'm rolling claws.
Yep.
By the way.
Yep, just roll your claws. It's an 18
Doesn't
versus your
hit.
AC. Okay.
My AC is 19.
So you do slug Theo, or you do slug Koyo in the arm. Koyo, you don't feel it.
See, harmless.
The kobolds
He
like
growls.
relax. And so Nima just goes, are you down to adopt a Displacer Beast kitten?
Sure. Why not?
And she'll look over at you, Rugs, and go, Finch, open the cage.
Okay. So I'm gonna let you out, and we're gonna take care of you. Okay?
And it'll like nod and go and kind of crawl toward the edge. Notably, the kobolds didn't give you the key.
How much for the kid?
How much do you have that you can afford for us? Nima just kind of looks at Finch and just like does a like knife over the throat.
I thought you said everything was free.
Items, not
Items.
beasts of our menagerie.
I'll pull out a single scale.
Nemo will, like Nemo will, like gently like lower your hand.
He's
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna listen anyway. Okay.
Finch,
Mm-hmm.
what's our counteroffer to that?
Are you? Oh, don't make me strong arm the poor kobolds. There's.
She looks you dead in the face and is just like, if you don't, I will. And she just gives a
Nima.
fanged smile.
This is my time to.
How about you got a good handful of scales? I'd take the one extra and call it.
The fucking kobold will look up at Nima and she'll just smile real big and he'll go, yeah, I'll take the scale. Yeah, that's fine.
He mouths an apology as he hands it over.
It's too bad. Kobold's really good.
Listen, Nima, you do not need to eat everything you come across. That
I'm
mildly inconveniences us.
Why not?
Because you don't need. There's other ways you can handle things besides just violence.
Augustine, Nima looks over at you and goes, have you ever had, like, really good rare steak? And she'll, like, smile back at the kobolds. About like that. Especially when they're afraid.
Jesus. Alright, well, I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here.
Let's
The
get this
kobold
kitten.
will hand very, very like fearfully hand Finch the key, avoiding Nima at all costs, like skittering
Thanks, bud.
across the wall.
And I will let the kitten out.
And the kitten will attempt to displace and then reappear, like shimmer half invisible and then reappear on your shoulder.
Nice.
It looks like whatever did this, the cut on where the other tentacle was is clean. Like whatever cut this tentacle off did it on purpose.
Okay.
This was not just in the heat of combat it got ripped off. This was those asshole cultists probably mutilated this kitten on purpose.
Yeah, we're gonna.
I mean, you're right, Augustine. It doesn't get any rarer when you take it from a butcher. Augustine put in a TTS message.
Okay. It did not come through for some reason.
No, it did. You were talking. But
I'm
it
sorry.
went through. No, it's okay.
But yeah, he used to steal from a local butcher, doesn't get rarer. Yeah, Nemo will go, that's what they taste like. And then we'll head out. And Nemo will kind of look at all of you and go, so, what are we planning with the, cultists that did this to our little feline friend? Death on sight?
Yeah.
Violence,
It's on site.
assuredly.
Augustine, are you okay with that?
Is Augustine pro-violence against poachers, essentially?
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Augustine said sure.
Awesome. The vampire will just go, good, I'll meet you all in the city. And then what you see is Nima disappear into a, like, skittering cloud of bats and head off into the
Hi,
night.
Nima.
You're supposed to watch the kid.
A single bat will, like, land on Theo's shoulder, kiss Theo on the cheek, and then skitter away.
My God. I guess, I don't know. The cat can take a ride on my back if it wants.
The kitten does not seem to leave Finch's shoulders.
Well, unless Finchies really seem to have it there.
Finch, this Displacer Beast kitten is very, very attached to you.
You've got a cat. Congratulations.
Don't worry. Later today, you'll be able to talk to them too.
It'll nod and kind of like nuzzle up against you. It is very, very excited to not be stuck in that cage anymore.
Yeah, that's fair. Heading on to Reading, I guess.
I am making a token really quickly for the Displacer Beast kitten.
There is more room on Theo if you want to stretch your legs and walk around.
It'll like shake its head and go, no, I'm okay, thank you. I like it
All
up
right.
here.
Can we understand what he's saying to the kitten, or is it like
no,
cat
it's a
noises?
lot of meows and mewling and like making cat noises at the cat.
You having fun over there, Finch?
It's good where it is apparently.
Okay. That's good, I guess.
That's what I said.
And then I will put in the basic general the picture of the Displacer Beast kitten.
Oh god, it's so
Hey.
cute.
Imagine the left tentacle has a visible scar where it was cut off.
Oh, baby. Can Thea reach over and like give a little pet on the head?
Yeah, it doesn't shrink away from you. It'll nuzzle into you. But yeah, you now have a Displacer Beast kitten, Rugs. Congratulations. It can't help you in combat, but it can. But it is like very affectionate, and you now have a pet.
It's
Essentially,
moral support.
yeah. It can disappear in and out of places, like half disappear, and it's very good at stealing shit.
Okay. We can work with that.
So Augustine, you as a Canaan have beast speech, or you should. That's a language that is in my custom TTRPG that I'm making, and also I'm adding it into the tier. You can understand what they're saying.
Oh yeah, I'd definitely speak to Augustine and Dog.
Yeah.
Oh,
Augustine,
absolutely.
Augustine, you can understand what they're saying, and anyone who has speak with animal can speak to you. Yeah, it's very much a thick dog accent. And the cat will just kind of look over at you and go, you know, they offer speech classes for that.
Oh my god.
And it'll like chuckle and then disappear from Finch's shoulders, appear on Augustine's, nuzzle up to Augustine, and then disappear from Augustine's shoulder and reappear on Finch's with its like pseudo teleportation.
Limited teleportation.
Yeah. A greater restoration spell will help it to regrow its lost appendage.
Did I pick? No, I don't think I have access to that yet.
Not yet. That is a way later spell.
Yeah.
I know I got access to some kind of restoration.
At level 6, I was just looking at it.
Oh.
Augustine, you do eventually see it reappear on Finch's shoulder, and she'll like laugh at you as if she was entertained, not in like a mean-spirited way. And then you guys can make your way to the city.
We get
Yeah.
cure disease, cure blindness, and remove curse.
It looks like someone's already in the city.
Yep, it's Augustine. I gotta give you guys control of your tokens.
I have future vision, and I know Augustine will end up in the fountain.
Yeah. Augustine, you should have control of your token now.
It's too patient for control of the token. Ah, the vision comes true.
Yeah, the vision does in fact come true. I'm trying to remember your... There it is. Couldn't remember your full name.
Theodore. He has one. It's long. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, it is another one of the really long ones. So yeah,
Theodore Penagos.
Jess, you can control both the halfling and Nima. And then I will put the displacer beast on the thing. Boop.
Can we just walk right in, or are we?
Yeah, you
stuck?
can just walk right in. There don't seem to be, like, as you approach, you hear from like on high, like a guard yell down as I'm assuming Augustine climbed a tree and jumped into the city.
Probably.
But you hear as you guys approach, a guard he's in like a brigandine over a set of chainmail, kind of lean down on a spear and go, declare yourself and where you come from.
God, what was the name of my town the place that I came from? I can't remember it off the top of my head.
Your city is, I have to double check. It's been a minute since I looked at the world map.
I didn't write this down.
Titan's Grave.
Theodore Penagos from Titan's Grave.
And you see the guard kind of raise an eyebrow and goes, "The Prophet?
Yes.
Why are you here? Some folks of your order came in not 45 minutes ago looking for that Methuselah cult. Weird
Yeah, they
one
still
she
here?
was.
They still here? They leave.
The cult? Yeah, they're in the Temple of Soloria, from what
The
I
people-
understand.
The people
Okay.
looking.
Well,
they're
it was
still here.
more of a swarm of bats.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's fine. We're good. It's fine.
There is someone of your order here. It's the High Priest.
Oh, fantastic. Okay.
Hold on, I will tell you the exact name.
If you don't mind, could you not tell them that I'm here
Well,
if they ask?
well, my lord, we We can't not tell Saint Ogier if Ogier asks questions.
Okay, you're just doing your
A
job.
living saint and one of the 4 holy knights of Reading. We can't tell them no.
That's
except
fine.
technically High Minstrel Tristan. He's a little bit of a drunkard, and we can ignore what he says.
Alright, well, you're just doing your job. I'm just gonna come in. I have a few friends with me. But
You see them pull up the Finch is already at the church. See them pull up the portcullis gate, and as you enter the city, you see that there's a bustling market street full of stalls and other shops and things of that nature. There are free areas full of cooks and street food and the bustling wonders of the city kind of as you take in. Augustine, you in particular are, as you enter the city, just smell so much food. There's just so much really tasty smelling food everywhere, and there don't seem to be that many guards around. The ones that are around are lax and don't really seem to be protecting their weapons very well.
awesome. I was gonna tip that guy, but now I'm not. So, okay.
I mean, that guy is the only one that seems to be actually doing his job.
Yeah, can I toss up a gold coin up his direction?
You absolutely can, and when he catches it, he looks at it, looks down at you and goes, "Are you sure? This is more than I make in a year."
You want me to take it back?
Nope. And he tucks it back into his thing. Tucks it into his fucking his little lapel.
I hope you have a wonderful day.
Thank you. Thank you, Lord Theo. If you are looking for a place to stay, there's the Griffin's Perch up in the North City. We also have some decent little inns over in the slums, and he'll kind of direct you. And he goes, or because you are a member of the Order, you can head up to the Church of Solaria. I'm sure they'll give you some free lodgings.
I think he visibly flinches when you're part of the Order, yeah?
Yeah, you technically are.
Boomsta.
You are
Yeah,
technically a part of the Order of Oracles. That is what the order
Yeah.
you are a part of is called.
Yeah. Hey, thanks. I will definitely figure out where I'm staying tonight, if we're staying, so.
He'll nod and go, well, just so you're aware, gate closes in an hour and doesn't reopen till morning.
Maybe stuck here, depending on how it goes.
He'll
but that's
nod
alright.
and he'll nod and
Not your issue.
lower the gate back and
Not his issue if time management doesn't work. I think Theo does want to avoid it, but also he knows we're probably gonna end up at the church anyway.
yeah, well, Nima and Finch are already there.
Yeah, he's going.
However, Augustine is in the fountain.
Hey Augustine, what you doing? He's hanging out. Think he'll
Bork has begun.
No, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, welcome in it. Thank you for the raid. Sorry, I didn't see that.
I'll shout out.
Thank you.
I think he's gonna look at everyone around. Are we going into the church first?
Finch.
Is this what we're doing?
Oh,
Are you going into the church?
I mean, there's cultists we have to murder.
Okay. All right. Well, there's people I know in there. Not a part of this.
Cultists that we're gonna leave. We're not gonna leave your not girlfriend with.
As if she hasn't done anything already, so I better get in there.
This is the same order that crucified her, remember?
Yeah, I know. Koyo just, whatever. We're
Koyo
going
will
in.
follow. Benny will be right back.
Uh, we'll tell Jessica that if
The
They're not
halfling,
down.
the halfling will take the displacer beast and go, I don't think that she should have to watch this.
All right.
good idea. I was
and
gonna say if you don't want to be
she'll
accomplice to murder,
she'll look you dead in the face and go, killing cultists is not murder. It's a mercy kill.
good enough.
She,
Uh,
she just goes, my mother has always told me, purge the fucking cult.
Augustine, are you joining us in killing cultists? Possibly.
Yes, would Augustine like to murder a cult? A cult that likes to essentially harm small creatures and are also poachers.
Also, I returned.
Welcome back, Venny. You have made it into the city of Reading. There is food and you know like the street markets in where you've got like dirt roads and like stalls on either side of the road selling street corn and fucking just tons of fresh cooked food that was cooked right there. That's
Yes.
like the opening street of Reading. Like walking
We have
through the
those. We
Uh-huh.
have those a lot here in Mexico City.
Yeah, that's I didn't want to dox you, but yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Listen, Mexico City has like 22 million people. I'm
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, so
I'm fine.
it's like walking down a market street in Mexico City.
There's always like someone trying to grab your attention and go, "Hey, come here."
Hey, you want this? You wanna eat this thing? Also, Huffy, your PNG fixed itself, and it's the pretty witch character now instead of the Muppet. It's super cool.
Okay, I need to improve resolution.
But yeah, so you guys are able to kind of enter the church, and as you enter the church, you see the cult. You can sense Nima is somewhere, but you do not see her. And you see these cultists, and as you enter, you see that they are not in a good way. There are guards surrounding them on all sides. Specifically one of them who is wearing what appears to be the pelt of a displacer beast over their shoulders.
Buddy.
And a tall woman in long white robes with these with what is visibly armor underneath, long curled up almost antlers, but they're branches. Tall elven ears that are longer than a normal elf's. Her hair is flowing almost like vines, and her eyes are these deep green sclera with black irises and amber
fantastic.
pupils.
On the cult side?
No, this is a woman standing with the guard.
Okay.
And she'll look over to you folks and go, "Are you with this cult?" And when she speaks, her voice echoes almost as if in your mind.
No, Theo shakes his head no.
Only so far, and we're here to kill them.
And she'll look at you, Finch, and kind of tilt her head and go, "Ah. So, Zero then."
Mhm.
I see. I will tell my sibling that one of their faithful is here. And she'll give a soft smile. I am the goddess Jaina. Goddess of the hunt.
The actual okay.
Actual
The
god.
actual god, yeah.
I don't think Theo's ever met a god in person. I think most he's gotten is visions from the mountains.
Yeah. she'll smile over at Theo and go, "Hello, Theodore. It's good to meet you in person."
Hi, just call me Theo.
I don't think I will.
Okay.
All right.
Is this all of your company?
There's someone else. I don't know where she is. She's around here somewhere.
I know where she is, and she'll like look dead at Nima, who is in the rafters. Yeah, absolutely, Koyo. No, you cannot resist a comment.
Huh. Shorter than I assumed.
Well, I have to be able to fit in the building, dear. She's standing at about double Theo's height.
Damn.
She's a big bitch.
I'm
shorter.
sorry.
And she's got the twitchy leg.
Affectionately, Theo going, no, it's Theo. And then her going, no, it's Theodore. He's like, okay. She says so, it's Theodore.
So I'm gonna send a TikTok in Basic General that shows kind of what the goddess looks like. Imagine the TikTok with the but with eyes like I described them, and the horns. And she'll kind of smile and look down at the cult and go, "Give me one reason why I should not let them kill you. You have poached one of my beautiful creatures, and Finch, I believe you saved one, correct?
Yeah, the kitten's in town.
In town? Okay, good. And you see her, like, wave a hand, and the cultists freeze. The two clerics in the group recognize this as hold person.
Okay, yeah.
And she'll look over at you, Finch, and go, "Do your god's duty."
Okay. Cast silence on the cultists. And then I charge.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't have to. You don't have to. She has held them. You can just finish them. She is literally do what I have told you to do. She stopped them and said, "Do the work of your god," which is
easy.
Ending these people.
In that case, I'm not even gonna cast the silence.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
not like they can scream when they're held person.
Nope.
So.
No, they cannot.
And I have a fancy new silver dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, you do.
Oh, speaking
Yeah,
of
we
new
use that.
things,
Yes, Koyo.
did Koyo find a
The
thing for?
the halfling took a warhammer, a new fancy looking warhammer with a lightning bolt on the side of it.
Got it.
You are able to, Finch, get rid of these cultists in very short order. The one with the Displacer Beast pelt seems to try and break the hold of the god and is unable to, but you see the goddess's eyes flash from having the black sclera to being a deep crimson as the blood is drained from his body.
Jeez.
And it goes into a pair of fangs inside of the goddess's mouth. And she'll just smile and go, "Don't ever anger a god, folks." And then she will disappear.
There you have, folks.
Theo's
Lesson
like,
learned.
I think Theo, like, don't anger God. Theo, and his head is like, what? I think it's less of like an actual thought and more of like recalling like, well, I think he's refused a lot of visions, but there's like a handful he has. He's like, oh shit. Kind of like if you had like an image board of like, anger gods, refused vision. Is he connecting the dots, or is it just oopsie daisies?
You get a feeling from specifically from one of the five. You can't tell which one, but you can kind of assume that was not a pointed statement at you.
Okay, yeah.
Was
It's
it
like,
a
no, Theo, you're
pointed?
fine.
Was it a pointed statement at all to any in the party?
You may roll to see, but you do not know.
I mean, what,
Okay.
me roll to... Could I roll to figure out who it is?
You may.
Why
Absolutely.
do I roll?
So you would roll either a wisdom or intelligence check.
12.
18.
So you would know this was not at anyone in the party. It was at, and Theo, you can kind of get this from kind of where her eyes drifted. There is a tall man sitting on a throne to your right, and he is kind of sighing heavily at what the display that happened as you know, Finch is finishing his work, and he goes, I do hope you intend to clean those out of my cathedral.
Okay.
Theo, you have
Uh,
met this man before. This is Saint
Okay.
Ogier, of the head of the Order of Prophets.
Is he also from Titan's Grave? Or
No,
is
he
just
is from
been
here.
Visit?
This is one of the 4 great knights of Reading. He's from here.
Okay. Has
He is
like,
he visits your temple often because that's where his best friend died.
And probably noticed that I wasn't there after a hot second or two.
Yeah, he'll look at you knowingly, but will not address you right away.
That's fine. That's fantastic.
At the
How you
moment-
noticed.
At the moment, he's addressing Finch.
Oh shit.
I mean, yeah.
Good. They prayed at the wrong time and one of the gods decided to exert their power in a shameless display.
Yeah.
Oh, they
but
were going to
they were
die
going to die anyway.
Yeah.
Not in my church. You would have had to have waited and fought outside.
That's
Fair.
what we would have done. Sure.
Right. Your order, what was it? She called you Finch?
hmm
Often do not keep their word, so I don't truly believe you. But, understand that if
Oh no, that was completely sarcasm. I was absolutely going to kill him in here anyway.
Right. Understand that if you soil the floor of my church again, I will kill you.
I mean, I'll clean it up, but
I think it's got more to do with the act of soiling it than to leave it clean.
I mean, I'm very good at cleaning. I've cleaned up a lot of bodies.
I somehow believe that, yes.
Mm.
So what brings you to my city?
Mm,
Should you or should I?
Cultist hunting.
Well, it's there's more than just cultist hunting. Carrying a word of warning. Because I'm not sure how immediate. But there's
Theodore.
a very big. Yes.
Approach.
Okay. He does.
You as an oracle, know not to, and he'll gesture to all of the now very clearly watching you civilians around. Do not cause a panic, Theodore. What warning do you bring?
I think he talks in like a lower tone.
Wait, Theo first. And Koyo
What?
hands her a note.
Yeah, what's the note
Yeah,
say?
you hand him a note.
Maybe this would help instead of actually saying it. And it's like, hey, red dragons are going to attack everywhere. Ajax the
The
immortal summon.
invincible
They,
overlord.
they Ajax the invincible summoned Orcust. Prepare,
Try
essentially.
to. Yeah. Well, since you don't want me to cause a panic, have this instead. He's saying this politely, but with like the tinge of like, passive aggressiveness. And he'll hand over the note.
He'll take it and read it, and you see his eyes kind of, his eyebrows raise, and then he'll look at you and he goes, "And you're positive of this?"
I've seen it, and I also know where a possible solution could be to this issue. But since you don't want me to talk about it here, I'll just wait.
No, what you're going to do is you're going to head to the castle. Gather your party, head to the castle, and go speak to Lord.
Wait,
Lord Lancelot.
And Koya's just like,
Hey.
wait, we're going to meet him.
I think Estea's like, he wasn't giving a direct order that he could leave. Or, no, he was, right? Basically.
Yeah,
told
he told you to go now.
Okay. Alright, I think as he's walking away, he just like mutters under his breath, "No, please."
You hear in your mind, "I don't have to say please."
His face just scrunches up really bitterly.
On her way out, Koya is just like, hey, if the cultist had any books, could I have some?
He does not acknowledge you. However, Finch was the one that cleaned the bodies up. I'm assuming they were looted.
Yeah.
Finch, you found 3 spell books. I will give their contents to you, Koyo, after.
Yay.
They also each had about 12 gold pieces on them and a Displacer Beast cloak. This allows you to use the displacement ability. Also will cause emotional damage on your Displacer Beast kit.
Yeah. Good for a portal, though.
Finch, you as a member of the Church of the Undead and death in general, know that the most respectful way to dispose of this is to burn it. That is the most respectful way to hold a funeral for this dead Displacer Beast.
Okay.
Too bad stress is.
Guess we're starting a bonfire.
I keep saying this, but it's too
In the
bad stress
church.
isn't a mechanic in this game.
You can
But
absolutely have a stress meter, and I will tell you how it affects your character.
He's a little stressed right now. He's a like.
Okay.
See,
So we're gonna start it at 0 for now. You can, the stress mechanics. You can roll for stress, or you can
Is
DM
that-
Abby.
If you're gonna do the stress tokens, I will do the critical injury roll. The
So there is a whole ass stress mechanic for 5e.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
there's like I'm gonna take monster, what's like d6 plus 4,
Yep.
Yes.
I believe. So that's 5. And what the max is like something based on your intelligence.
It's
Yeah. Well,
intelligence or wisdom?
I'll get the actual thing copied and pasted.
Yeah.
And I'll make it
Yeah.
optional. You guys don't have to take stress, but you can. And it is in
It's-
fact based on Darkest Dungeons, Rux.
I mean, Finch is fairly unstressed by most things other than his impending death.
Yeah. Huffy, you had a question or a request?
I would like to have Augustine leave a bunch of muddy paw prints all over the cathedral before we walk out.
Okay. So you are able to do that.
Soil in the place.
You are able to do that, and you hear the Saint Ogier go, "Who let a fucking dog in my cathedral?"
I high five Augustine in the midst of like dealing with an order I haven't dealt with in like ages.
Hey,
Hell yeah, your
Augustine,
hand is muddy.
here's some jerky, and hands you one of her rations.
So,
Thank
who
you.
is the first person to leave the church?
Me, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out.
As you kind of leave and exit into the market stalls, a tall person in armor will stop you and gesture for you to follow them. Like, no words, just like very, like a mute person asking you to follow.
Okay, sure. Why not?
They're not being rude about it. They're just like, they get your attention and then gesture for you to follow them.
Yeah, he's following, and I'm pretty sure the group is just following behind Theo. It's like a conga line.
Do you all follow Theo and this person? Tall, femme presenting, wearing a helmet so you can't see their face. Large, like, sword on their back. Very regal looking armor. There's a dagger on their belt, but Augustine, you also see tied to, with your expert sense of smell, there are dog treats tied to their belt. And upon seeing you, they like reach into their belt and like offer you one. And they will like gesture for you guys to follow, and lead you to 4 on the map, the Crow's Perch, or the Griffin's Perch.
Oh, that's not where we were supposed to be going, but here we are.
The inside of the Griffin's Perch, a normally busy and bustling inn, is completely silent, dead silent and empty, except for one booth where a man in what appears to be what were very fanciful clothing that was very well maintained a long time ago is sitting looking a bit disheveled, a bottle on the table, and glasses having been poured for him and for his companion as the large knight figure sits down and takes her helmet off. And you can see there is a scar along her neck, as if like her throat was slit a very long time ago. Koyoshelki, you have seen murals of these two individuals. This is the slave Hector, High Warden, as the members of the city call her, Hector, and the High Minstrel Tristan. And she will the High Warden will wave to you, and then Augustine, you see her pour out the bag of dog treats onto a plate and offer it to you.
Hell yeah, she's going to stop whatever she was doing and go eat the.
And you guys, like, she will wave to each of you, and then point to her throat, and then like make a talking motion, and then shake her head.
Theo nods.
And
fine.
The High Minstrel will kind of gesture for you all to come in and go, please enter.
Yeah, Koyo
Sure.
enters.
My spies tell me that you were ordered to go to the castle.
I was. Yes.
All
We
right.
were.
Reluctantly.
Don't. It's a trap.
Awesome. Great.
And he'll gesture to Hector. Our former companions are working with Ajax.
Oh, great.
Oh, so we can. Oh, Koyo seems actually excited.
Don't be all too happy.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not happy that they've switched sides, but more so that there's an actual reason to deal with them, with
Lancelot.
particularly him.
Yeah. So, I'm assuming you folks know who I am. Or
Yeah.
do I need to introduce myself?
I have no idea who you are.
And he'll like
For
look
Augustine's
over and
sake.
go, my name is High Minstrel Tristan. I was the best friend of good King Arthur, and a lot of people know me as Tristan the Coward. A lot of people think that I ran away because I abandoned my friend, but I asked if he needed me, and he said no. He said that while he appreciated me being there to tell his story, that I could leave because I was in danger, and he knew that I was not ready to face a giant. Hector,
Well, you're the friend.
and yeah, you see that like a smile pass over Tristan's face. First time he smiled in this entire conversation. He goes,
Aw.
The people of the mountains do know me as that. Yes, thank you. What are your names?
Call me Theo.
Finch.
Colonel Chowky. But don't say that full name. Most of the time. Just Caillou will do fine.
The last 2 times I've said my name, people keep calling me my full name, so I'm just saying Theo.
Yeah, I wouldn't say your full names in front of her anyway. And he'll point at Hector, who will like frown at him.
Then you can call me Og.
Oh.
You see like her look at you very visibly confused, and Tristan will like chuckle and he goes, "No, I mean like your full names. Just don't. She's a fae. Used to be an archfey. Currently working on a way to get her out of underneath the thumb of Lancelot." So here's what I need from all of you.
Shoot.
There are some artifacts that I need procured. And the main issue that I'm having right now is that I don't know where they are. I know where one is, but I don't know where the rest of them are. I know that the leaders of the dwarven clans have hold of the banner Arthur wore over his shoulder when he was in when he went to war. The Felmore clan and King Felmore have that, and I think I know where Arthur's sword is, if I'm not mistaken.
But like, what's the significance of these items? Like, what's the point of a dumb old banner?
So if we can, whoever wields all 4 of Arthur's sacred items essentially becomes invulnerable for a short period of time.
Victoria the Forbidden One.
What?
Exodia the Forbidden One.
I don't. He just kind of goes, "I don't know what that is, but okay."
Don't worry about him, just keep going.
uh,
Sorry. Don't worry about her, keep going.
So you're gonna have to tell me about this forbidden one. I like forbidden knowledge. But the point of why I need these 4 items is so we can kill Lancelot.
Okay. Which ones do you not know where they are?
Well, I kind of know where his sword is, maybe. I don't know where his armor is, and I don't know where his corpse is.
Okay.
Hey, Belle.
Yes.
Actually, yeah, no. Would knowing where they are be part of item crafting or metaphysics / planar interactions or cryptography and codes?
Nope. These were.
Okay.
This would be like ancient history.
Got it.
It used to be well known where Arthur's body was buried. Very few do now.
And
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm assuming it's at least a specific question.
Yes.
Can I do a vision about it? To at least get some sort of idea.
Yes, you may, and yes, Augustine, Arthur the First. However, you know where his sword is.
Didn't you just steal like a bone from
Augustine very specifically knows where Arthur's sword is.
So D100?
Yeah, it'd be a D100.
The 36. I'm not expecting.
You get a
I
couple
go
of
with
visions. You get a couple
Yeah.
of visions.
Oh no.
One is of a deep, dark forest, and a vision of your dog friend with a bone in her mouth, running around a lake.
I think as he comes out of that first one, he looks at Augustine with like his raised eyebrows. Raised.
And then the second vision takes you far, far to the west or the east, past just above Titan's grave, in a deep cavern far below the Barrowmine Mountains, and where an ancient dragon dwells.
Oh, great. Below the Barrow what mountains?
Barrowmine Mountains.
Mountains. And sorry, continue. Mountains. What's under there?
An ancient dragon, and from what you can tell, a very, very intense holy presence.
An intense holy presence. Okay.
So likely that's where he's buried.
Okay.
If you can find the old boy's corpse, you will find his armor, which should be laying on it.
Armor. Okay.
He was a good friend to me and to all of the knights, but Lancelot decided to betray him in his last moments.
Lancelot, the bastard coward.
And you see him look at you and go, "Don't say that too loud, but yeah."
I think coming out of, I think to the initiated, it just looks like Theo spaces out really hard.
So Theo, before you come out of that last vision, your vision shoots from the mountains to the More Willow Hills.
More Willow Hills.
And it's on fire.
Fuck me. More Willow Hills is on fire.
Has there been enough visions with Theo and Koyo present that Koyo knows what the worried look of Theo is?
You, as another person who has visions, know exactly what that look is.
Hey, so what's the danger?
Do I just see the Morrow Hills on fire?
Yeah, you just see fire everywhere, as if probably a dragon recently came through here.
Fuck. I think he mutters. Yeah, he just says "fuck" underneath his breath. In Draconic.
Oh, apparently it's already started.
Great.
I think he like just sits on the ground. I don't know if Nima's around anyway.
Yeah, Nima's like upon seeing you have the vision, she like pulled you into her chest and just starts petting your head and goes, "It's okay, it's okay, it's all right, relax."
I'm fine. I just need to sit down.
You need food, water.
No, I just need to sit.
Okay.
I just need to sit down.
She goes off into the inn to find you food anyway.
Yeah, I expected. I turned. What's his name?
Tristan.
The guy.
Tristan.
The friend.
Tristan the friend.
Smiles. I think he just looks at Tristan with like the most torn between a very serious, grave look on his face. So, I know where two of your items are.
Can I get an insight check
Sure.
on Tristan?
Yeah. Roll wisdom.
So I know where two of your items are. I know where what was in the forest? The sword?
The sword.
I know where your sword is. I know where your armor is. And I don't know what's in the Morrowillow Hills, but if it's flammable, it's not gonna last.
Yes, he seems to be telling the truth. He seems to be on the up and up, if not, if a little drunk.
Who's rolling planar interactions?
Venny.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what he says to Tristan as he's like trying to like. So I feel like visions, like just one is like a little bit taxing, but multiple is like a workout, a little bit for the brain.
Also, sorry, I did not mean to out that, Venny. My bad.
You're fine.
He just kind of goes, a lot of halflings that are very flammable. As far as I know, nothing of Arthur's is in the Morwillow Hills. Oh shit, my loot.
It is on fire along with most of the Morwillow Hills right now.
Shit.
So, dragon attacks already started.
It's Venny, I'm gonna say specific.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't type at the moment.
Yeah, you're fine.
So that's what I could get for you.
Okay. So here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna leave here. You're gonna leave here and do as you were told and go to the castle. And
That's a trap.
hold on, because I can tell you how to get out of it.
Okay.
You're going to be sent to the dungeons. Just immediately. I know that you are. How I know that is, and he'll point to Hector. She was ordered to come get you. She came and got me first. I have this, and he'll hold up a talisman that has the picture of a beautiful fey princess on it.
Mm-hmm.
And will look at Koyoshelki and go, "You've probably already figured this out, but she can't not do what Lancelot says because of a pact."
Yeah.
And he'll snap the talisman off and hand it to Koyoshelki.
She takes it.
Wear this, keep it hidden. When she's around it, she does not have to listen to Lancelot's orders. She
Okay.
can't talk because she made it where she couldn't, specifically in spite of Lancelot.
She's going to take off her gauntlet and wrap it around her hand, and then redo her hand wraps, and then put on the gauntlet.
Okay. When she's around this, she doesn't have to follow his orders.
Good to know.
So, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go with Hector, you're gonna enter the castle, she's gonna take you to the dungeons, and then she's going to give you a way out of the dungeons.
Okay.
Perfect.
Heck no.
It'll leave you off in an area called Arthur's Rest, where Lancelot has told the people Arthur is buried. He's not. We never recovered his body.
I mean,
We don't even know
it
if
would
he's
be a
actually
holy
dead.
sign.
I know where his body
Mm.
is.
He'll look you dead in the eye and he goes, "And you are positive of that."
I
I
mean,
saw it.
You saw the presence of Arthur. You did not see a body.
That's it. To be fair, he's basing it off of that assumption,
Yeah.
whether it's true or not.
I mean, his visions are very accurate.
And you saw
So,
a
to be-
body.
Saw the presence, technically.
You see
His presence
you
is
see Hector very aggressively pat Tristan on the shoulder as if I told you so, and Tristan goes, "Was it like a golden holy presence by
Yes.
chance?"
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. Oh, that's actually really good news.
Do you want to know where it is, or do you want me?
Nope, you're gonna go get him. He's not dead. That's what that means. It means that
Okay.
he's dead. He's not dead. That means that's a game changer. No wonder Lancelot didn't. Okay. So,
Hey,
Here-
what was that? What was that?
you see Hector make this I win pose. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. You guys, where did you say again the body Arthur is currently?
above Titan's grave below the Barrowmine Mountain, along with an ancient dragon.
Yeah, dragon I expected. You said the Barrowmine Mountains. That's in the Dragon's Pass. So here's the chink in that plan. That means you're gonna have to go to the deep below to find the old bastard.
Again?
Okay.
It's just like, again?
It's rather dangerous and full of Bannerkin dwarves.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy that.
If you guys need any fight, so you know what? Fuck the castle. Leave tonight,
Like right now?
like right now. If you
Shit,
don't,
okay.
and he'll look at it. He'll look at like a pocket watch and go, "Yeah, you've got about 30 minutes before the gate closes permanently for the night, or
Hey,
the guards come."
hey, Belle.
Yes.
When I copy a scroll, does it get destroyed?
No.
Would I have been able to copy Dimension Door into my spellbook even though I cannot cast it on the way here?
So, yes, you could have.
Okay.
He'll
Time to
kind of
look
look at you and go, before you leave, though, I will need that.
Mhm.
I will need that talisman back because you are not.
Oh,
going to
right.
use it."
Yes.
Right. She takes it off, hands it over, puts her gauntlet back on.
And he'll put it in his pocket and he goes, "Technically, she's under orders to kill me."
Oh. Interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah, Lancelot's not a
What?
big fan of mine, as you guys could probably guess.
No, I could have never guessed.
I mean, given the nickname that's spread around,
Yeah.
pretty obvious.
Well, that's what happens when you can control the narrative, right?
Guess so, yeah.
To the winners of the war go
Yeah.
the spoils, etc., etc. And he'll look
Hey,
over at Augustine
Belle.
and go,
Oh.
1 second. He'll look over to Augustine and go,
Mhm.
"Do you want to do me a big favor?
Probably, maybe.
I need a prank pulled, and you seem the mischievous type.
On who?
So you're gonna go and plant this, and he'll hand you a small baggie. It's like a paper bag. On the front door of the castle. And then he'll hand you a
You want
book
me to
of
light it on
matches.
fire?
And light it on fire.
Uh, hmm. I like pranks, but you made it sound like you're telling me to do something. I don't
I'm
like that.
asking you to do it. Not telling, I'm asking you a favor.
Got a Scoopy snack or something?
You see him pull out another bag of dog treats.
Sold.
Okay.
So y'all don't have to get like fake arrested, right?
No, they don't need to get fake arrested. You all need to get out of the
Cool.
city ASAP, though.
I am
Dimension
already
Door is
on
single
it.
target.
Okay. So you, Augustine, we're gonna kind of pan in on you first.
Sure.
Do you do this just in the broad daylight? Just.
I mean, you said there's not a lot of guards around, right?
Nope. There are not almost any guards around, from what you can tell.
Then yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Augustine, you set it down and you set it on fire and kind of, I'm assuming, return to the party afterward.
Yep.
As you return to the party, you start hearing loud pops and almost like explosions.
Yeah, we're getting out of here.
As you have set off a bag of fireworks in front of the front door of the. Got those from a little guy named Gaster a while back.
That's fantastic. We need to
Use
go.
that distraction to get out of the city.
All right. Let's go. We're leaving. Goodbye.
He'll put the talisman back on. Yes.
Really quick. Does he seem to be the sort of type to worship or be in cahoots with Methuselah.
No, actually, he has
Got it.
a holy symbol very specifically to Jaina on his like necklace.
Got it.
Where he keeps the talisman.
Got it.
You
Good to know.
see Hector, on the other hand, has the holy symbol of Methuselah carved into her armor. But it's less a holy symbol and more just a depiction of the goddess, and it is the goddess handing her a picture. It's like a carving of the, like, you know how Maui's tattoos show his adventures. This is Hector being handed what is the holy a holy object of Methuselah's, which is a like, have you ever seen the Eye of Truth from The Legend of Zelda?
Oh, yeah, the magnifying glass.
Yeah, the magnifying
Essentially,
glass.
right?
It's one of those. And in the lore of your religion, that was only given to her daughter.
Oh. Oh, okay.
One more reason to hate Lancelot. Am I right?
Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
Yeah. She
Alright.
Bows to Tristan and then waves with her left hand, showing Hector the back of her shield, which has on the back of the rim a design she herself made. To kind of let whoever knows and worships Methuselah know that she does as well, but whoever doesn't has some difficulty.
Yeah, and
has at least
she'll
some
like
difficulty.
she'll give you a smile, and then will like put her finger to her right eye, and it will become that Eye of Truth, and it will fade back.
She knows. Have a great day, you two.
Alright. I think Theo is he's booking it.
Yeah, the little halfling will follow you guys and go, do you guys always end up in crazy ass shit like this?
Yes.
It starts out simple, and then it turns into, oh, well, what about this? And then you're basically stuck in an entire thing.
Finch, are you with us currently, or is Finch currently BRB'd? Okay, so BRB'd. Okay, cool. So you guys are able to get out of the city, and as you reach the edge of the city, you see the guards are like trying to figure out who set the fireworks and all that, and you guys are able to kind of kind of escape from the city, and you know kind of where you're supposed to be, or where you're supposed to be going. You have a couple of options. However, no, like, Nemo will appear kind of behind you guys, and the halfling will just kind of go, so, where are we going now?
That's a good question. It's an excellent question, actually.
So we should head all the way here to the mountains, I believe.
That is where right here is the entrance to the deep in the Barrowmine Mountains. However, the Morwillow Hills are currently on fire.
Yeah.
Also, the Morwillow Hills are right next to your home village, the village of Ewer.
Yeah.
Like,
What we could do is go to Morwillow Hills, help, check on what's the place named again? Orlane. And the village of Ur as well, because it's on the way. And then rush to the deep.
So the other thing is that Augustine,
Yes?
would you like to share the information you have about Arthur's sword?
I don't know.
So
also
Augustine. Sorry.
Okay. I was going to say, like, do we even know how to put out a town? Do we have something that can put out a fire that is encompassing a whole town? Because I sure don't.
So, the town being on fire is less literal and more symbolic of it being
Yeah,
an
less
attack.
the London fire, more like, oh no, we're being attacked.
Yeah. It's more of a, these people need help urgently.
Very
Yeah.
badly.
Like the urgency of a fire. However, Augustine, you also know Arthur's sword is within the forest just above the Moorwillow Hills.
Got you. And also our soothsayer can tell this as well.
So their vision was of you in the forest after having stolen Arthur II's leg.
Got you. Well, then I'll need them to ask instead of the GM to ask. Because they're the only character to know to ask, rather than space and
that's
time being
fair,
like, "Hey,
yeah.
this is convenient. You
Yep.
should totally bring it up." 'Cause
Yeah, I
you-
was thinking about it, but then like
Not
a
really.
whole bunch of shit happened in tandem, and I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think in the discussion of where to go, let me finish color. Or no, okay. Augustine, you were, what forest were you in that you were in by a lake? You had like a bone in your mouth. What was that?
Oh, this bone? And she'll like take out Arthur's bone, the femur.
Yes.
I don't know.
Where was that?
It was a forest. It was within range of a quest. None of these forests have names that I can read, and Belle only said it once, so I forgot it.
It is the Moorwillow Forest. It is just above the Moorwillow Hills.
The Moorwillow Forest.
By the hills that are currently on fire.
Yeah,
well, not
totally
on
knew
fire,
that.
but I guess I know where we're going, and we're going that way. Because
Belle?
if I don't, it will give me nightmares for a week.
Yes, Vinny, what's up?
This looks like an important place.
It does. It absolutely does. So the Moorwillow Forest, as far as like lore-wise goes, people go missing in there all the time. No one knows why. People don't come back.
Probably has to do with this, or this.
Maybe.
Or maybe something we can see.
So, Finch.
Mhm.
Do you have any suggestions as far as where to go?
Right, and where are we now? Sorry.
So you are outside of the city of Reading. You escaped due to Augustine setting off a bunch of fireworks. Because go Augustine. And you are discussing with your party, now that you're back in the Reading Forest, where to go next.
So far, all signs have pointed Moorwillow Hills, which seems to be the most urgent location.
Works for me.
Your other options are your other option is the deep below, far to the east.
We should probably. Do I know about the visions?
Yeah. Theo told you guys.
We should probably put out that fire then.
Let's put out that fire and then I guess go into the deep dark again. Theo says, looking over at Nima.
Nima already is like she's ready. She's ready for it. She's like, yeah, no, you and I are going into the deep below together every time because I'm not.
There's no sun down there, so.
Exactly. I can be with you all the time and don't have to hide. And you see her like pulling up a hood as the sun is beginning to rise.
I think I'm just gonna give her she just permanently has my cloak
Well,
during
no,
the day.
she bought a new one. She bought her own.
Okay.
She has her own cloak.
Damn, I can't chivalrously give her my fucking cloak anymore.
I mean,
Damn.
you can. She will just kind of look at you and be like, I mean, thanks for the extra added protection.
You
I
should
also
get
said
her a
boyfriend.
sun hat.
I almost said boyfriend hoodie privilege, but we're...
Oh, so it's confirmed now.
No, they're not dating.
This is gonna be
It's
an
a
every
pop-
session thing. This is gonna be an every session thing.
No, listen. No. I mean, if someone asks them, you could just ask him if they're you just ask if they're dating, and they're right there.
No, they're gonna
Nah.
speculate.
There
I
is.
mean, it's
Yeah.
obvious. There's no reason to speculate.
Exactly.
There is a very popular rumor that they are dating, but I promise they're
The
not.
rumor come out.
The
I want to-
rumor come
I want-
out is
I want
If
to
everybody
imagine-
just looks at you and assumes you're dating, and everyone assumes that,
I want to
Uh-huh.
imagine Koyo at one point asked and now just uses it to annoy
So
you
Koyo,
both.
you got
Uh-huh.
conflicting answers.
What do you mean?
You got conflicting answers. Theo said no and Nima said yes.
Ah.
Nima does this to confuse people.
One of us
Yeah.
is telling the truth, the other one is
Only
also
lies.
telling a lie.
The one of us only lied. I love that.
And knowing Theo, I pretty much know.
Yeah?
Still-
As much as like, yes, Theo is bad at lying. It's also not very obvious whether or not they are or not.
I mean, either way, Koyo's
way-
going to assume that.
The way that Nima said it had so much conviction in it that like you could believe either one.
So the way Koyo would handle it is, okay, they're not dating, but I'm going to go with the rumor just to stoke the flames of chaos.
Good. As Methuselah would want.
Yes.
God, I'm sitting on the correct answer in this situation. Just forever.
Hmm.
Oh,
I want to
my
imagine
God.
that she's just like sometimes like, hey, so when's the wedding?
God, okay, so I think, alright, so more Willow Hills. We're going.
Yeah, so you guys will travel to the More Willow Hills, and that is where we will pick up next session.
Mm-hmm.
We will pick up as you arrive next session. And that will be where you guys get to see what the More Willow Hills are on fire actually means. Because I promise you it will not just be that they are actually on fire.
Damn. You,
I
you
mean,
mean
if
you
it's a
told,
bunch.
you're telling me the gods aren't always, like, super 100% clear and literal?
Right?
I mean, if it's a bunch of dragons, that is on fire, essentially.
Or could just be a simple fire.
It could also be a blue dragon. Or a black dragon. Or a green dragon.
Yeah.
Or a white dragon, which would be the opposite of on fire. Frozen.
Anytime a Theo sees another dragon, I feel like it's a cat seeing another cat.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just like anytime you see a wyvern, it's a cat seeing a dog.
Yeah.
Hey,
Two
cats
cats.
sometimes get along with dogs.
It's a
thought it was a cat seeing a lobster.
It's a feral cat seeing a wild dog.
Hmm. Fair.
Theo was the cat in this situation.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and raid. Hey Ruggs, is Ruby still streaming?
She is.
Okay.
Let me check if she is. Yeah, I think they're checking Tumblr
Okay.
or something.
Cool. So we're gonna raid Ruby, and that'll be where we end session.
Yay!
Let Ruby know that this is a Paladin raid. Raid message will be in the chat, I promise.
And this time for real, for real?
For real, it'll be in the chat. So this will be the chat message if y'all wanna copy paste that into Ruby's chat. Remember, because Ruby is attempting for a partner push, to refresh the link
Hello.
and take the raid refer raid out of your link. Thank you guys, and remember and have a wonderful evening. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
You know, the real mystery is gonna be who's gonna discover the truth about whether or not this dragon's dating somebody or not.
Right? You folks on YouTube have a wonderful evening, and thank you for joining us. Remember to like, subscribe, and have hit that notification bell. And fuck you, Dave.
Fuck you, Dave.
Bye.
You, Dave.